overall, nice little pop in here today for oil. We are now trading up in 128s, although we did get a pullback here after hours and a pop in the market, just based off Trump's tweet. So we're going to leave this overall structure on here, this harsh trend line, basically channel just going straight up. We're going to leave this here to see if we can climb back in it. First resistance is going to be up here right around that 132, 133 mark. Anything outside of there, we're looking at the 140s. To the downside in here, we're going to be watching the 124s, and we have this 9-day EMA here sitting right at that 116. So we're still relatively overbought on our RSI. Obviously, volume has dropped down tremendously ever since we had that huge run up in here. So we're going to see where things kind of shake out as developments happen over in the Middle East. We're going to take a look at the SPY in here. Obviously, a down day in here today, but more or less, we're still going to keep our same areas that we mentioned at the beginning of the week. We're still going to leave those areas on as far as supports and resistances. So 702, 705, 710, and then obviously we're looking up here at that 720, but really 712 is the high. So our main resistance that we want to get to, the two on the weekly chart, this overall structure, right, is 720, right? But 712 obviously is the high, so that's what we're looking at too. But anything below that, we have the 710s, 705, 702s, and then obviously 700s is what we're looking at. We're going to take a look at Netflix in here. This thing just keeps on dying ever since we had that earnings report coming out in here. You can see we're basically smack dab in the middle of this overall structure in here. We finally broke below these 93.53s in here. So going forward, it looks like there's really nothing to save us until we're down here in those 82, 83s, somewhere in that area. But we're going to look at nice whole numbers working our way down in here. So we're going to be watching 90. We're going to be watching 88, 86, 84 until we get down here to those 82 or 83s. And then anything outside of that, it is going to be the $78 area, which is going to be the bottom lower trend line of this overall structure. Your RSI in here is sitting at 45, so relatively neutral compared to itself. A little bit of a pop in here could get us back up to the top of the structure and then closer to this 50-day SMA, but we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens in here. So again, what did we happen in here overall today? A rise in oil, a pullback in the markets. After hours, we had a pop in the market and a pullback in oil. Look for that correlation to kind of continue. Also, Netflix is just dying after earnings. So let's just wait and see where this thing is going to end up, and what kind of turnaround we are going to get, if we get any at all, within the next couple of trading sessions as we try to close out these weekly candles. So all in all, let's see what happens as we go through the rest of the week in here. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.